You're listening to Hayes Radio Network.
Hey.
Hey. Let me get that light.
Yo. This show's called Picture Me Rollin'. I'm Chauncey, a.k.a. Squints. I got my homeboy, Dr. Darby, in the house to my right.
That boy got fired.
Fireman.
Dr. Darby.
San Diego's best kept secret. Don't
That's
tell
right.
your friends.
To the right of him, I have Thomas,
Yo.
Mr. Dope as Yola. Y'all know him
What up?
from YouTube and Instagram and being the biggest weed influencer in the game. No
Hey,
cap, no cap.
Thank you.
Did you win an award for that recently?
I did.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That was pretty tight.
Over here collecting trophies and shit.
It was pretty cool.
You got the best job ever.
On the planet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. What is this is the shit that we used to make up when we were kids. I just want to get paid to
I
smoke
did.
weed.
I did. When I was 14,
Yeah,
I
bro.
said it. I was drinking Sparks with my uncle.
See? That was manifestation right there.
You just said, Uncle, I want to get paid to smoke weed.
No, that all won't happen.
And now it's a reality. And then to
Yep.
my left, I got my big homeboy, Mr. Big Riff, Mr. Big Director. Yo.
What up,
Not only
guys?
is he a certified, showrunner, director,
Yeah.
master of all trades in
Yes.
the
Producer,
film visual arts,
Nice.
director.
he is
psychologist.
also a legit weed aficionado. I like to say, back at the shop days, he follows his nose
Yes,
when
sir.
he's picking out jars,
Yes,
and he goes where the nose takes him, and it doesn't lead you wrong too often, does it?
Never, ever. Well, sometimes you got that pretendo.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about? Like it look good.
yeah. It looks good,
It look
smells
like-
good.
You know what I mean? It's like a 6'6" black dude comes on a basketball court.
Yeah, but he can't.
And then he grabs
ain't
the
got
ball
no
and he
game,
drops
bro.
it. You're like, what the fuck is happening? I don't want to be racist, but what the fuck is happening here?
Yo, he just dropped the ball.
Looks good, but but most of the time, yeah, the nose don't lie. A lot of times it don't.
The nose knows.
Yeah, I know if I start sneezing, I don't want that weed.
Yeah, that's true. Too much pollen, bad
Done.
news.
Sneezy
Yeah.
weed.
Hate that shit.
So I guess we'll give the audience a little background on what the show is going to be about. The show is going to be mostly cannabis content and very heavy like strain review, and then I think we're going to keep the traditional market alive, and I'm going to have everybody that comes on tell a weed story, something from their past. Give us a little background on what this beautiful, wonderful plant has done to benefit their life.
I like that. Hell yeah.
Sexy.
And we're gonna smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
I feel like that's the positive
Yeah,
about. You know?
you know,
in this equation.
it's a really good selling
the
point.
plus.
It's like you want to come, come hang out, shoot the shit, and get really really high with me.
Yeah.
It's
How
sesh
could you
vibes.
turn that down? How could you say no to that?
What is this one?
That's the triangle mints right there.
Oh, smoking that triangle
Hey, yo,
mints back
doctor.
cross.
Pure and proper.
Hey,
Hey, people out there at Radio Land, the doctor's got some shit called Oreo.
Oreos, baby. Spell it with a Z.
Yeah.
That KRD.
That shit was fire. No, that $3,300 packs right there.
Ooh.
38 for you.
Oh, you fuck.
you just got cussied.
That's all good. I'm gonna steal your fucking car.
Not if I steal it first.
All right, so
All right.
let's start things off with a little bit of background on himself. How did the plant come into your life, Darbs?
Well, shit. Originally, I was probably like 11 years old. My older brother was like, we're going to Family Fun Center. And I was like, all right, hell yeah, this is going to be tight. So we went, and then he started smoking some weed. And I was like, oh, no, I'm good. He was like, nah, you're good. And I was like, what? So I got super high. We went to Family Fun Center, rode the go-karts, and I was like, this is the sickest day of my fucking life.
Damn, that sounds sick.
It was sick. So much candy, so much arcade games. Because my older brother's like 16. I'm like 11. I'm just like, hell yeah, high as fuck.
Yeah, that's dope.
And he's just paying to fucking play these games all day. And I'm like, just like, hell yeah.
I gotta say, that's so sick, but your brother's a dick. A little
Why?
11-year-old little boy, like, yo, you smoke this.
No,
Some
wait.
tr- some
I
drink.
appreciate you,
If it's
Isaac.
gonna happen, yeah,
Thank you.
Isaac, listen, if it's gonna happen, it should be somebody in your face. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If this shit is going, I'm pretty sure.
He didn't make me pay for it.
I'm gonna guarantee you the doctor's one of those kids that looked exactly the same. He looked like a little stoner kid at the time.
Yep.
When I met this guy, I met Darby. I was taking some picture or some. I don't remember what I was doing. I was at a cannabis cup, and then this guy behind me had some fucking fire, and I remember like, damn, that's a slab. And then he go, take a dab. I go, this much? He goes, trust me, I'm a doctor. And I go, all right. And little I know, I've been talking to this guy for 2 years online. I never seen his face. He hides his face.
Exactly.
So I've been
No
talking to this guy for
case.
2 years,
Trust
man.
me, I'm a doctor.
And then 30 seconds in, he goes, oh yeah, by the way, Dr. Darby. I go, oh, get the fuck out of here.
Said, I'm the doctor.
Yeah, trust me, I'm a doctor. And then he globbed me the fuck out.
Yeah, booth life. I definitely put some hours in behind that booth.
Wait, what just happened?
Do we have a?
Why do I hear that?
Oh, I know. I think we have a.
We have something going on.
We have like some house hunters playing in the background of our
Got a
headphones.
sick ass ad right there. Someone paid good money for that. We'll be billing you.
Nice ad, bro.
Thanks.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, we got a little background music.
Yo.
I fuck with this one. Little CC on the beat.
I just remembered you guys are your own network. I'm like, you guys are gonna get flagged for that music?
Hey.
Nice, man. That's fucking cool.
Hey.
I like that.
Across the street, living large.
Listen.
So how you guys like the mints? Oh, we gotta get it. Hey, how's that mint smell down there?
Here, push it over there. Push it over.
I know. It's like you're almost
Like,
out of.
I'm really
out
on
of
my
play.
own shit over here.
It's like FedEx. We just shipped it.
Nice.
All right, Tom. Let's hear you tell us a little background of how you got involved with cannabis. You told us that
Well, I'm
you
gonna.
basically manifested your
Oh,
your
that's after I
current
started,
reality.
after I started smoking weed.
Yeah.
But like to start smoking weed, I'm gonna be honest. The DARE program did a pretty good job of brainwashing the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Like I smell weed and go, what a loser. Smoking weed. And like I had seen weed before.
This guy's
Yeah.
going nowhere.
Hella, I've seen everything. I've seen hella drugs, but I'm just thinking, you smoke weed, man? That's terrible. What are you gonna do with your life? You know what I mean? I was like, what are you gonna do with your life? I was like fucking 9 years old.
How ironic is that?
No, it's crazy. The Red Ribbon Week is a real thing. Like
Yeah,
they
no.
really brainwashed me and think like you smoke weed, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, I saw fucking coke and meth all the time. I'm like, but weed, man, you're smoking it? I don't know. You know, as a kid, you're like, it's
Yeah.
a drug.
Yeah.
The war on drugs, man.
You know what I mean?
The Bush has got us.
I'm telling you, dude, they really do a good job brainwashing. But it was a Saturday night, the night before the Bucks played the Raiders in the Super Bowl, and that's how I always remember it.
Wow.
My sister said, "You want to smoke weed?" And I was straight A student.
I remember that Super Bowl.
Super. Yeah, they got smashed. Remember
Yeah.
that
Well,
shit?
John Gruden was the coach of the Raiders the
That
year
was fucked
before,
up.
and then he was the
That
coach
was
of the
fucked
Bucks.
up. That was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's it. We smoked weed out of a Mountain Dew can, and then
Out of Mountain Dew can. I love
and
that.
there
that-
went your
My
life.
first
going
time
nowhere.
was a graphics, like an old graphics plastic bong.
Oh,
Thumb
really?
carb? Yeah, thumb carb.
Thumb
like
carb,
the,
yeah.
the nasty. Shit
Yep.
probably had dirty ass water in it.
Oh yeah, it
There's
had some
some grimy
corrosion on the
shit.
inside. It was like
Damn.
fucking
Smoking
12 years
smoking
old.
Mexican brick.
Someone's
that's what I
older
smoked.
brothers.
Yeah.
I smoked trash. My shit was stringy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
Ooh.
I don't feel like I got high the first time. I just remember
I've smoked some.
I felt different.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you're from New York. We know you smoked some boo boo.
Oh
You
yeah,
grew
that's
up
right.
smoking
That's
nothing?
right.
Yeah. CD.
Oh, the nastiest Mecky that I smoked. That.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
loving it out here.
Oh no, come on! I've been
He's
out here
been
for a
out
long
here
time.
for a
Yeah,
long
no, I'm
time, yeah.
spoiled out here.
He's like, that was like
Oh,
30
yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
this is-
Oh,
yeah,
never
so-
mind. Never
So
mind.
that was before you were
Yeah,
born.
this dude's best friend is like low key one of the top dudes in the game.
Yeah,
You
we
know?
get busy. They get busy over
Yeah.
there with the Green Dragon. Shout out Green Dragon.
Green Dragon, yeah. Shout out.
Oh, Green Dragon.
Manny and all the homies at Green Dragon.
For sure.
Very close to heart for me as well.
No, I like that you're a weed snob. You said it earlier because I
Oh, yeah.
say it all the time.
Completely
I am.
snob.
I feel bad sometimes.
You're in like company.
I do
Listen,
feel bad
I would rather not smoke your bullshit
all the time.
if that's okay.
I would rather not smoke weed if I have to smoke trash.
No, I will
Thanks,
just,
but no
because
thanks.
yeah, thank you, but no thank you. But
Yeah.
people
Thank
get
you.
offended,
They do. That's why.
especially when you go out of town and they know you're from LA
it's the worst.
and
You
they're
should
trying
check
to
mine out, though.
impress you.
Yeah,
They're
they
like,
try to. I got this fire,
Let him hit it.
and I'm
you-
like, I'm good.
and
I don't even
I'm
feel like
good. I
smoking
can
right
smell
now.
this in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
What did you
don't
give
need-
me?
It smells like 92.
And then they feel like you're disrespecting their shit.
You're
now.
doing your
bro,
best not
how
to
about-
roast them, but you
You
still
ever try to
extra
not
roast
take a
them.
dab that someone
Hey,
gives
dog.
you? Ooh.
Hey, dog, tell the Manny Rick Ross story right now.
Oh,
We got to do it. So,
Okay.
So Riff does big videos, right?
I do.
And Manny, our boy Manny, he's the owner of Green Dragon Caregivers,
Yeah.
which is also Green Dragon Distro and cultivation. They big in the game. They do their thing.
Yeah.
So this is a while back, and he's doing a video with Rick Ross, and Manny happens to come to set, and Rick Ross is smoking a blunt, and you tell it as Manny would tell it.
Well, it's in between shots, and he's like, "I'm fucking out of here." He just runs. Yo, your boys in here smoking bullshit. I was like, "What?" I was like, because I hadn't smoked it yet. You know what I'm saying? I was like
Who
in
was
another
smoking
Rick
bullshit?
Ross.
Oh, he's
Manny
back.
was like, Manny
He
was about
smoking-
to leave.
He was like, I'm fucking out.
That's
He
it.
was so like
Turned off by it.
Yeah, you know, it's
Disrespected.
like when you see the magician, you know, you see there's the trick. You're like, oh, you're not that. Is that how it is?
I get
Oh, you're
offended all the time.
dude. Let me
Who
tell you
hurt
something.
you?
So. He's like, yo, just do. I'm fucking out of here. This is bullshit now. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
That's
but Rick, but
amazing.
listen,
And then you were like,
There's
he
several
actually
people-
was smoking bullshit.
he was smoking
Bro,
bullshit.
you
Because
how many
Rick was
rappers
like,
that been around?
you didn't believe it.
I didn't believe it.
It's like, there's no way. There's no way Rosé is smoking bullshit.
I feel you.
I had his back. I was like, there's no way. This
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker's walking around in mink coats.
He's smoking bullshit
Oh,
though.
and he's smoking. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's like seeing Tom Cruise in
Yeah,
a fucking
hurt your
Jetta.
feelings. Yeah, it hurt your
You're
feelings.
like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why are
in
you
this
doing
Jetta?
this?
Like,
Why are you
what
doing this to
what's going
yourself?
on?
Yep.
Yeah,
But
the-
in Rick's defense, he's from Florida.
Doesn't matter.
And
no, and then also,
but they just
they
some
just get what
people
they get. They
can't-
get what they
I
get.
have
Yeah, and
homies
some
in
people
Their
Florida.
can't
people
smoke
bring the
with
shit.
lots of
smoke weed
fire.
like that all day, bro.
Lots
Their
of
people
fire.
bring this shit. Their people bring this shit, and you just got to kind of take it. You don't live here. What you gonna do?
Get it shipped. Take one fucking DM, motherfucker. Look at your DMs one damn time.
Trust.
That's all it's gonna take.
Hey, I'm sure Rick got fired now.
Should you never know. I haven't really done a Rick Ross video in a little bit.
Okay.
I did Play No Games with Future and Rick Ross.
Yeah.
We did a couple. Shout out my boy Colin Tilley.
Mm-hmm.
He's top video director right now. He's doing a lot of J Belvin shit. This nigga's he's out of the world.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of big shit. But now,
Yeah, that crossover shit is crazy, bro. That like is like
the world
it's a
music
world
stuff.
that I'm
the
not
world
familiar.
music.
Yeah, you mean like they're so close-minded.
You don't even know, bro. Like we don't.
I'm calling it crossover and shit. And they're like, it's all of us. It's
To tell
just
you the
y'all.
truth, I just did it Monday. I just did a video with French Montana. This dude named Davido or Davido. Davido or Davido. He's like the biggest.
French knows how to ride the wave though.
He's the
French is
biggest
smart on that
artist
shit.
outside of the U.S.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this dude. Never heard of
we
him.
keep pretty close-minded in America. Man.
Shout out my guy
Yeah.
Daps. Daps, he did Bad and Bougie. That's my guy.
I listened
Big-
to the
big
same
tall
four artists
director
that
guy.
I did when I was in high school.
Say it again.
I listened to the same 4 artists I did in high school.
Yeah, this fool. I'm gonna tell you, you need to help.
You
him.
listen to the same music you listened to in high school?
Can I tell you
Literally.
something? You help. He'll help.
come
He'll
on,
get.
dog.
I had the
he'll
Black
bring
album
the
in my
weed,
car
bro.
for the last like 3 years.
No
Oh my
disrespect.
God, bro.
I got the black.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
good
oh,
one.
it's a
No.
good
You know,
No,
you just put it
I
on
mean-
repeat. It's just go
We
for
talking
it.
about Jay-Z's Black Album?
Yeah.
or the
Yeah, he's
Beatles?
talking about
Oh,
listen,
Jay-Z.
no, this guy right here, Chauncey.
Well, see now.
Jay-Z.
I'm a Jay-Z fan. That's
He's
why.
I'm a Jay-Z
Let me
fan.
tell you something,
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah, I got the Black
Have
album.
y'all not bumped heads on this?
No. Ever. We
Chauncey
didn't.
got-
We
Chauncey-
shared hotel rooms before, and we ain't never talked about us being Jay-Z fans. Yo,
No.
we could have been bumping Jay together,
Dude,
bro. What the
that'd have been
fuck?
tight.
I come in the shop. Drug dealers anonymous.
A straight up all day
Boom.
on repeat.
You know what I'm saying?
Drug war
Killing it.
veteran, baby.
I will make a dispensary super
bump.
trappy
It's
in a
vibey.
second. You
It's
know what I
vibey.
mean? I mean, it's
But
just,
it's
that's
vibey.
our
But
vibe.
people
That
come
was
in
what
and
we
they
were
feel
on.
good and
You tell the
they'll
truth.
buy
You know?
more.
No, you guys had to help Darby out. Help him
Yeah.
out with some music, man. I'm the only person in my life that I've ever met that doesn't listen to music in the car.
Yeah, I had my music off the entire way.
You don't
up.
listen.
Are you
So
serious?
you just
Yeah.
you like
Well, you
lyrics?
just-
You like lyrics?
No,
Check
you
out
just-
the butcher.
I freestyle.
Check out the butcher. Oh, do you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Butcher's dope. You know,
Yeah.
Chase is managing them.
Oh, really?
He's managing
You need
Benny
help.
and
Help
Westside Gun.
me.
You do
The
need
Rock
help.
Nation,
I
yeah.
did help.
Yeah, Dietrich's cousin. So
Yeah.
he's doing that now that he's not with Rocky anymore. And I fuck with them,
Wait,
bro.
what flavor
And
was
even
that?
before Chase was on that train, I was
what
like,
flavor was that?
I saw Conway get signed. I liked the whole fucking vibe of Griselda. I had been listening
Griselda, yeah.
Gun before that.
Yeah.
And now I'm happy. It's grimy. I like it. It's like,
I like that. I like
you
what
know,
they're doing. I
it's
like
like
what
that
they're
real
doing.
killer Action Bronson, like old school New York shit.
For
I
sure,
fuck
for
with
sure.
it. That's a vibe.
Was you do you mess with the grime? That Brooklyn grime?
I haven't heard anything.
That's like Pop Smoke.
Is that like Pop Smoke, like
That's
the drill
like it's
shit?
like a drill. It's drill.
Okay, yeah,
grime, drill.
Yeah, no, you know, I had heard, you know, rest
Actually,
in,
grime and drill is two different things, but it's from the UK.
yeah, rest in peace to that young man. That was some cold-blooded shit.
That was wild.
But
Craziness.
LA, dog, is some, you know, LA's a foul
Craziness.
place, bro. Don't get confused.
Are we getting sad? I feel like we're getting
Nah,
sad.
yeah, let's go somewhere else with it. But nah, drill, it's big. Let's tell a weed story.
And action.
Are we getting sad?
Actually, I'm gonna tell
I
us.
feel like we're getting sad. I feel
Yeah.
like the air's going out of the
So how high were we in Denver at High Times Cannabis Cup?
Which time?
The first one.
I don't remember.
Okay, good.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Wow.
Good answer.
Listen,
I can't make
some of
sense.
the best shit. I've run across just rando people at like Cannabis Cup, High Times. I smoked some Space Queen.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
That's fire.
I mean, like old school guys, like people who'll be like, "You look
Purple.
like you appreciate this."
Yeah.
Yeah. This older lady up in Redding, California,
Uh-huh.
like outside of the Redwoods area.
Yeah.
She saw me coming a mile away, and she literally dispenses out of a desk, like a big wooden desk,
Oh yeah.
and you can't see it. So you're sitting there and you're like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like you're in school or some shit because you're sitting at a desk and there's like an old lady sitting there and she's looking at you and she's just talking to you about shit. You know what I mean? What she's doing is just kind of figuring out what she wants to give you.
Really?
And she looked at me and she said, hey, she had some shit. I thought it was OG, but it's not. She called it something else. Like Orange Gorilla or she called it something else. It wasn't OG. And it was some of the best weed I ever smoked.
Yeah.
She was dispensing out of like a trailer next to a sit and sleep
When was
up
this?
in Redding, California. Oh man.
That's been like over 10 years ago.
This is a while ago.
Yeah, okay.
Shout out to Desk Lady.
Dumb long ago. I'm telling you this weed story because it's like
She probably still trapping from the same desk, bro.
there's no
100%.
of course, because she's next to a sit and sleep. I feel like they would have called the cops on her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, nah,
but
Margaret's chill.
yeah, and it's just a white trailer. It's not like weed.
I mean, a lot
It's
of
not
people
like
don't
weed
know.
here,
Trailer
weed
lady.
here, weed
Yeah.
here. There's nothing
Okay.
saying it. You know what I mean? If you know what it is,
Yeah.
you'll stop. You'll go in there. But it was like so just no frill. Carpet, the fuck. You know what I mean? Carpet on the floor. Wooden desk with a bunch of drawers. And so I was a little skeptical, but what I'm gonna do? Argue with this old lady?
How
did you find this?
Let me see all. So I did like it was back. Remember when Weed Maps or like those things first came out?
Yeah.
Was it Weed Tracker or was it Weed
It was
Maps?
Weed Tracker.
It was Weed Tracker.
Weed Tracker.
Yeah, the original.
It was yeah
Before Weed Maps came out.
Yeah, Weed Tracker. And so I shoot. I don't just shoot. Back then, I was a PA, and I had to work my way up. I wasn't like I didn't just come in the game directing. Doing like car commercials and all kind of shit like up north. And I think I was doing like a Lexus job, like up in San
I'm good,
Francisco
I'm good
somewhere.
on
You know what I'm
that one.
saying?
We'll roll up another one. Here, light up this rainbow chip.
That's awesome.
So just driving through there, you know what I mean? But that's how I kind of started with.
You
I
guys
started with
probably
like
don't-
street team. I started like
Yeah.
street team in the music business and shit. Big Riff. By the way, I don't know if I introduced myself.
Yeah,
Big Riff.
I introduced you.
I started, but
I
I would
said
be the
that
guy. I would search out. I would go to Miami, and in Miami, I would be in like what they call the pork and bean, or there's another little pot they call a bottom, and over in Dade County, and you just it's like a tree, and you just have to know the right people, and you will find fire weed. And because I did that, that's why I would be like I started like doing street team for like artists, you know what I'm saying? So part of the shit was you hand out flyers, but then also I would get the weed and make sure, you know what I mean? And then because I would show up, basically, they'd be like, yo, drive the van. I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I mean? So then I'm driving around with like T.I., Lil Flip, Snoop Dogg.
That's tight.
And so
Hell
then
yeah.
they would, because just my vibe, we would vibe and they would be with me so long, we would just talk and smoke. And then that's when they would just give me just some of the fire as weed, you know what I'm saying? Just some of the sickest shit, for real.
That's tight. Hell
He
yeah.
made me think of a story of I've been medical for everybody that doesn't know. So I've had my prescription for medical marijuana since I was like 18, I think. 18, 19, back from Dr. Eidelman, and like this is 2000.
What year? 2000?
Yeah, so pretty early on the game.
I
That,
was like
or
2006.
early enough that people didn't believe it was real at
Yeah.
that point. You know what I'm saying? Where like they're like, get the fuck out of here.
This would be on the news.
Yeah,
People would be
exactly.
talking,
Like
but that's
they,
what my
they
family
didn't
members told me.
understand, you know. And at that time, there was 3 clubs in all of LA. I think Yellow House had just closed, and then there was Inglewood Wellness that was
Shout out
ran by
Yellow
this
House.
dude Paul, right on Manchester Boulevard. Craziest shit ever. I'm gonna tell you a story about that. The first time I went to Inglewood Wellness, and then there was this spot at this dude's house, and he was a big fella. I don't know what he's doing now. He owes me money though, motherfucker. Yeah, we go back with the packs and shit. So,
owes you money
he
right
used
now to this day?
To this day, he owes me money. We called him one day and he was like, "Yeah, I got raided. Just don't call back." And we were just like, "All right, bro, whatever, fuck it." It was still at a time where you were like,
happened.
it wasn't a lot or anything.
It was like the Wild Wild West.
But basically, it was this dude's crib, and you would go and like he had a license and he was one of the first like medical,
Where was this at?
dispensaries. It's in Santa Monica.
Oh shit! I think was it like a house?
It was like a house.
Was it like
He's a big
with a
dude.
fence with a fence around it? Like it looked like a regular house with a fence around it?
No.
Wooden door? Okay,
No.
all right.
It was in like a complex. There was a few
Oh,
places.
okay, all right. But it was
they
an actual
actually had-
legal dispensary though, right?
Yeah, he was one of the first joints. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Taking your rec and calling it in. But
Yeah.
it was at a crib. It was
Yeah,
like
it was at a
some-
crib. I've done that. Yeah.
I mean, it depends on who you ask if it was legal or not. But yeah, for the time period, it was like a legit spot.
yeah.
But it reminded me of that, like somebody serving out of a desk.
Yeah.
But they had a room there too. They had like a 12 light room at that spot. He had this Hawaiian cat that was running it for him. They were doing like this Pro Mix bucket system with buckets sitting on buckets. I remember it was interesting. It was pretty early in the game.
Buckets sitting on buckets. That shit was
Yeah.
crazy.
Probably had the Magnum Ochos, the big old hoods with the Hortilux bulbs.
That was before that, bro. We didn't even invent the Raptors or any of that shit yet.
Damn.
No. They were, he's running Hortilux, but they had like the old school Hydrofarm hoods. They were like
Oh,
before
yeah.
the Washington
I know,
apples
yes, sir.
even came out.
The ballast
Yeah, this is
and
the
hood
beginning,
all
bro.
in
This
one.
is like
Hydro Farm.
this is Josh D days. You see the pictures and like
Yeah.
in the fucking throwing up bedrooms and like shit was super.
Shout out that
Super
San Diego
rugged.
Bull Rider. I've had some of that. That was pretty tasty.
Bull Rider.
Bull Rider was a dope strain. That
That's
was like a
one of my
G13 type of ride. I had that train wrecky-ish, minty-ish type of vibes. I fuck with Bull Rider. Hey, shout out to like
Well, that shit was good.
when you used to be just happy to get good weed.
Yo, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause
That's when,
like
like, cat piss
there would
was
be like some
around.
regulars,
Oh my
and
god.
then if you could come up on something that was like
Had a
fire,
name?
like you would smoke Bull Rider. I wouldn't smoke Bull Rider anymore if I had a
Whoa.
choice because I'm spoiled now.
Yeah,
there's
there's
like
spoiled now, but
The
the
game
red
is
hair
spoiled.
chronic.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
like,
go
what?
for
Red
just
hair
what I
Bull
want.
Rider is fucking fire.
It's fire.
Well grown. Like
Yeah.
anything else.
Anything
you have
well grown
different,
is amazing,
But like I've smoked some Bull Rider. That was
Yes.
amazing. And I
Yeah.
saw why it was like San Diego shit back in the day.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh shit! You've never heard of these flavors?
No.
Yo,
Yeah.
so you've heard of train wreck?
Yeah, but I never heard Bull Rider. in my
Have you
life.
ever heard
Bull
of? Have you
Rider's
ever?
fire.
Hold on. Have you ever heard of plane wreck?
Nope.
Have you ever heard of brain wreck?
Nope.
It's all a part of the train wreck. It's just different.
Rex.
It's
Different phenos,
like the
different
different
people.
phenos of it. Yeah.
That tastes bomb. Shout
What is
out to
this?
that joint.
What is this? This
That
is yours
joint
again?
is bomb.
That's that rainbow chip.
This is
Rainbow
fucking
chip.
fire.
It is
Yeah.
This is
good.
the second time I've
What
said
was that?
now.
Rainbow Runs?
Yeah. Rainbow
Oops.
runs.
So no,
Shout
I never heard of those trains, man.
Oh man.
No, I just heard train wreck. Over here is like
What about
GDP,
Panama? Like
and then
Panama
you have GDP.
train runs?
When I was younger, that's all you had.
GDP.
I actually
GDP.
have
I've
a
had
cut.
granddaddy, but I have great
I have a cut
granddaddy
at
too. You never had
GDP.
great granddaddy?
Rainbow
Sure,
Rex.
you remember Space Queen and Quirkle? Remember when they mixed Space Queen and
Yes.
Quirkle?
Oh.
Yes.
And it was like
Remember
the
that?
darkest purple.
The darkest purple ever.
Darkest
It looked
purple
like
ever.
this. It looked like this. The big
Yes.
fucking nugs. You could just fucking bite.
Yes. That's what it looked like from the top.
Wow.
That's what I remember. That's all we had growing up, and then cookies came out because I'm like from Central California.
Rhode Island?
So
Whoa. Hey. So are we gonna review what we've smoked so far?
Yeah, what have we smoked so far? Let's put it out there.
Fire.
How you
Fire.
like this rainbow chip? This is foreign
That's just-
genetics. This
that's
is our
very
gear.
good. That's just good.
The triangle mints at first.
Yeah.
The triangle mints at first. Little harshy, but I fuck with it.
I mean,
I call that shit porno dick. You know what I'm saying?
I think you
like
got
I like
the
it,
last.
but it hurts.
You got like the
but I
roach
like
of the
it.
roach. So I'm not gonna say that
I
was
got
the
the
best
last of the roach,
representation.
okay.
Porno
Alright.
dick.
It's porno dick.
He
It's
said, "I like
I
it, but it
like it,
hurts."
but it hurts. You know what I'm saying?
But it hurt. Who hurt you?
It hurt me a little bit, but
Get the fuck
I couldn't
outta
stop.
here
I couldn't
with
stop
this
smoking it.
shit.
I
Which one is this
I
one?
wasn't
This
gonna
one?
stop
Yep.
just because it was hurting.
Been there before.
And now
Rainbow chip.
that was my
I
opinion with
hurt
the
myself today.
Triangle mints is good. Yeah,
triangle mints.
that's cool. I did not like the OG that I had.
No.
Shout out to OG.
Bless you. I did not like
Bless
the OG.
you.
Thank you.
No,
That you just had?
Yeah, it was all right.
wasn't my favorite, but weed is.
That's why I've been dabbing for 2 weeks. I told you
Oh,
guys.
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
But
listen.
How old is that weed? You're like,
And then
I
your
had it
taste
for a month.
buds are gonna be.
Yeah,
a
the
little bit
triangle mints
different.
was cool. I'll
No,
be
no,
honest.
these are
I'm not a wedding cake fan, bro.
These are all individually delicious.
Listen,
Me neither.
let me tell you something.
The cakes. I like
But
Kush cake.
It's Triangle Kush with animal mints, but when you break it up, it smells crazy too.
Yeah,
So it's just good.
yeah.
I've been
I
smoking
am not
GMO.
I'm not easily impressed. Just know I'm not. I've
The
been
apple
smoking.
fritter.
Same here.
I'm
These
pretty, yeah.
fucking well, what I've smoked,
I'm a fucking.
I'll smoke that triangle.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
brother.
Those look and smell fire, but you know I hate flavors.
So,
I need to.
I want no flavors.
Chauncey, we got to become friends with this guy over here.
oh, Darbs.
Yeah.
Me and Darbs are friends. You got to become friends with Darby.
You're right.
You gotta become friends with us more often.
Exactly. We all friends.
We all friends here.
Y'all just didn't know it yet. But that's why I brought y'all together.
Hey. You should show. You guys should show up. To set. Unfortunately, my next. I'm going to. I feel like I'm bragging, but fuck it. I'm doing a movie in Atlanta.
Nice.
Dope.
A friend of mine, my close friend.
Tell the
Corey-
people
Corey Grant has sold another movie.
where to find it.
What can you speak on it?
Not yet,
Okay.
but
You better
It's a
follow.
dope project. You're
I can tell
excited,
you,
obviously.
Better
Our
follow
other
him
TV
on
show-
Instagram so you can find out.
Because you called it.
Riffy good.
You called it bragging.
All right,
So
FFYGOOD. But because we're getting busy, we
That's dope.
we sold a little TV show, 6 episodes, Urban
Yeah.
Flicks show called Pump.
Sick.
You know what I'm talking
how'd
about?
that turn out?
You know what I mean? Crazy. Stars Ray J.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
You like it?
Oh yeah, of course.
Turned out good, huh?
I love you. That's like asking me, do I think my baby's cute? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I
I
understand.
made it, so I'm gonna.
Yeah,
love
but
it.
nah, but I feel like you would be honest.
You're motherfucking right.
Yeah, I know you
You're
well enough.
motherfucking right.
You know?
You motherfucking right.
That's why I wanted
He's
you
like,
to
and
come
it's the
on.
best shit that's
if my
out right
kid
now.
was ugly, I wouldn't be like, hey, I have the cutest kid in the world. I would never say shit like that.
Look how smart my
I
kid
bet
is.
my kid's a great dresser.
Look how
Dude,
fresh he is.
This dude's personality is one of a kind. He looks very original.
He looks very original.
That's so sick, dude.
And even if I don't like you, if you got good weed, I'll still say the weed's good.
There you go.
Always.
I will never
I
front on-
fucking-
I will never
thank
front on
you.
it.
I
will
hate-
never
I-
front. Like, even if you're wearing a Klan robe,
But he's
and
racist,
I'm
but
like,
his
this
weed's fucking
motherfucker.
fire.
Maybe I had it wrong about you. You got some good ass weed.
100%.
I'm like, you motherfucker.
He was smoking some
100%.
fire though,
Trump
yo.
voter and shit. But like, this motherfucker.
Smoking fucking fire. But then again, that's not real. Because if someone's smoking real fire, they can't be fucking hateful to
Agreed.
people. I'm sorry. It's not real. It's not a real
Agreed.
thing.
But listen, I've been in B
Someone who
markets,
got-
Alabama, Mississippi, where I thought, you know what I mean? Like I said, people always pull out their, because I'm
Their
always there
their
with the
flex
produ-
stash?
Yeah, well, because, you know, I'm there with the production or I'm doing some shit. You know, I'm not just like somebody's cousin showing up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, you know,
Bring out the good shit.
try, you know. You're from LA.
Try this.
Yeah, exactly. Like they always whip it out, and like it's
always
9 times it's
bullshit.
bullshit. Like 9.999 times. I've literally had like a no bullshit 65, 70-year-old lady show up to my set with a box of joints, and she gave them to my producer. And fucking Chris Bill keeps all the joints. What kind of shit is that? She got like a box full of joints. She kept them all. Why would you not give people some? Like, why would
Yeah.
you keep all of them? She was like, she gave them to me. I was like, pretty sure she wants you to fucking do. That was up in Humboldt. Shout out to that old lady. That was
Yeah.
like a movie we did. Lost
They know
Coast.
how to-
Shout
they-
out, old lady.
That hill
Nice.
hospitality is something else.
Well, back then, this was before
hospitality.
dispensaries was everywhere and
Yeah.
shit like that. You know what I mean? Like they was just
the
giving
culture
it out.
for real.
I literally been
You
in
know?
places where there's like plants as big as buses, like school
Yeah.
buses, like school buses. Them shit's
Yeah.
fucking ginormous.
That weed still tastes hella good.
That shit's
What weed?
fire.
That
That
rainbow
rainbow chip.
That
shit.
weed.
Rainbow, yes.
The Rainbow
Yeah,
Runts is fire.
Whatever the fuck it is, it's fire.
It's mine.
It's mine.
It is.
Hey.
Actually,
I'm
I actually didn't.
I
That's
got
his
a
headset.
rosin
I
didn't
joint
water
over
that
here if you guys
room
wanna
too
hit
much,
it.
so I'm
I'm
not
checking.
Hell
gonna take-
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not gonna take
Pass it to
all
your
All of
boy.
a sudden,
Pass it to your boy.
all of a sudden, there's a joint over there.
No, well, I didn't know if you got because
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
because no, hold on, we're just smoking regular weed over here. I put something, so I didn't know if
What is
Yeah.
this? You put
that is Big Drip from the Green Dragon.
Okay, let's hit
But
this.
I also put
The hash.
Oh yeah, I put that shit in.
Oh, this shit.
I saw you
Yeah,
scraping
it's a-
something. I saw
yeah,
that
yeah,
earlier.
yeah. So I didn't know if we were just
There's no
trying to
returning.
be.
Yo,
there's
So
no
that's why I
returning
put it
from
out
this.
because we were smoking later. I didn't know if we were trying to review because that's gonna fuck up the review because that
Oh,
shit
well,
has
we're-
Nah, you're good,
concentrated
you're
in
good.
it.
No, my homie,
Yeah.
you know OG.
It has concentrate in it, so
Literally,
it's gonna be.
my homie OG will put hella hash in a joint and not tell anybody when he's at parties just to see what the fuck happens.
Oh yeah.
It's the funniest shit in the
Oh
world.
yeah.
Seeing,
I've done
seeing
that
regular
with-
backwoods smokers
Yeah.
that smoke Bam right
Yeah,
at backwoods,
uh-huh.
and then they hit the hash joint. I've seen people leave fucking sessions before.
All right, so
I'm
amazing.
I'm so always disappointed by people in the entertainment industry. It's
It's the-
rarely
it's the
that
worst.
I've met anybody.
It's the worst.
I was about 17 years old in high school. I was at a house party at one of my homeboys' house. His name's Andy, actually. His name's Andy Netkin. He started Primitive, the company, the skateboard company.
Yeah, I remember Primitive.
We went to high school together. Anyway, we were at a party at this fool's house in Chatsworth, and there was this essay in the backyard, and he had been packing bowls for his homeboys for like 25 minutes. I'm standing next to my homeboy Chad, and this fool's like, he hits it once, and he's like, I ain't hitting that shit no more. And he sees what homeboy's doing. So his homeboy has been packing his boys bowls of pocket lint out of his pocket into this little pipe, bro. I swear to fucking
Mixed
God.
with weed, a little bit
bro,
of weed
like
in
he's
it?
packing these fools bowls of pocket
What?
lint.
How the fuck do you hit that and not black out?
How do you not know it's pocket lint?
I mean,
When
they're
people smoke
kids, bro.
Bammer, people smoke
Well, I
Bammer,
guess
they're not
It's
looking.
little kids. It was probably bad weed back then. out of
After
some
one
little
hit, I
metal
guess
pipe.
it looks like pocket lint.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
Can you imagine? There at this point in my life, I would never share like a old school like fucking resined out metal pipe with somebody at this state of
come on,
state of
man.
day.
Not you don't need to do that.
Not unless I felt like I was like in a strange place and
If
I was
you-
gonna super offend somebody right now. If
Like
I
a
didn't hit this shit, you know what I'm
78-year-old
saying?
dude from
Fuck,
like the
fuck
Midwest.
that dude. I don't smoke. But like if it was like some like weird shit where I felt
that
like
dude, I don't
this is
smoke.
like an initiation thing and I kind of have to because there's like some weird back element to it, then I'd hit it.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
I don't smoke blunts at all, but if I was in this situation, I'd be like, all right, let me hit that shit.
Yeah, hey, listen, I've been in a situation where, especially if you're like with somebody that you feel like that you kind of like, you'd be like, okay, all right, cool.
I'll hit it if it's you.
If
I'll
it's
hit
you,
it once.
because it's you, I'll smoke with you. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But like most of the time, 99% of the time, but I can't like. Tobacco's wacko.
Yeah, I can't fuck with that at all.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to start smoking cigarettes.
And I was shocked. I was like, damn, someone's straight smoking joints when you first bust out your
Yeah.
good shit.
Yes,
you
sir.
don't see it no more.
Really?
Sweat.
I feel like I don't. I see a lot less blunts these days.
You feel-
I see more backwards in my life.
Oh, I
well,
see.
I'm in the weed
Backwards
shit though. I'm in the weed shit.
It's wild.
And
how
the weed shit,
has taken
backwoods is taking
everything.
over again,
It's
huh?
taking over backwards, over Swisher
You know the first person I ever seen with the backwood was? Chase Infinite, dog.
Really?
And this was like in LA in the early 2000s. And it
Remember
was
that guy?
super rare for anybody
Madlib,
to-
right?
No,
Chase
Chase
Infinite?
Chase Infinite is Self-Scientific. So that's
Self-Scientific, yeah,
DJ
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Khalil and
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
the same
yeah.
crew. But that's who was managing Butcher and West Side Gun.
Oh,
It's
really?
Chase, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, but Chase is the first dude I seen in LA with backwoods. He used to smoke backwoods in like early 2000s.
Yeah.
And I think like I'm gonna say like Beanie or somebody is the one that put them on it from like some grimy Philly shit. I want to say like backwoods is like on some like the rock dudes was smoking woods like back then.
Yeah. Beanie Siegel.
Yeah.
Bay
And
Area-
now it's taken over.
Well, California, the Bay Area has smoked backwards since before I was like alive.
Really?
100%.
I
100%.
X-ray, all that shit.
Everybody.
what year
popularized
are
it.
you talking about?
Well, when I'm starting saying nothing but they only smoke backwoods in songs when I was a kid, it was like 2000 probably. The Bay Area popular. They only smoke. I mean, anybody I know from the Bay smokes backwoods only.
Now
I never
they
met
do
nobody
for
from
sure.
the Bay that smokes joints. Ever.
I think I'm gonna have to say it started on the West and came to the East because I
not
remember.
sure.
And I was in Atlanta and I was working in the music business and that was the time I was.
Well, the past 5 years is different.
Y'all hold on to that. You
The past
kidding me?
5 years is
Y'all
a different
motherfuckers
story.
been-
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
have been fucking letting me sample your wares. You can don't even burn that down. We were gonna roll up more.
Let's
Don't
hear
even trip. I just didn't want to taint it with. You guys aren't adding concentrate, so I didn't know. You know what I mean? So I just set it down so we can smoke.
what's the most awkward weed purchase you've ever made?
Oh shit! Yeah, I've bought a nickel before.
No, like awkward. Like, what is the most awkward situation trying to get some weed in a strange
Oh,
place?
late night.
You got any stories
late
like?
night in Atlanta, trapping
Yeah.
with my guy Wallace. You'd never believe it. This guy's like a super smart technician. Went to Georgia Tech, driving around in a old beat up green car through Simpson Road, Bankhead Highway.
Uh huh.
So I'm trying to find an apartment. They all look the same, and it's nighttime, and it's not like all the numbers are there and shit.
Yeah.
So there's a guy in front of me, and I'm like walking fast just because I'm trying to find this shit and get the fuck out of here. But he doesn't know that. So he turns around, pulls out a gun, shoots it straight up in the air. And I'm like, well, he doesn't shoot at me, but he's trying to scare me off. Like he thinks that I'm
Yeah.
following him.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for that guy.
Yeah. Of course you are.
And he's like, oh, wait. Riff, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Is this how you welcome your
I was like, what
customers?
the fuck are you doing? I didn't run, and he was because I was like, why? Because he was like, he did like this, bang, 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 and I was like, yeah. So that was, and then I bought like it wasn't even a lot of weed. Like
Let me get this
it was
straight.
like $20.
You went to meet
$25.
the homie?
I didn't know him.
No, I know you didn't know him, but he knew that somebody was coming to get some weed.
Yeah. No. He didn't know it was gonna be me. He didn't know I was the person at that time that was coming to get weed. He's always around there selling weed.
Oh, okay. You were just
So
going.
I was just,
It's
I
not
was
like
just
he
a
was
cussy. I
expecting.
was just a
You were
cussy coming up on the street.
coming
This is
I
on the
got you.
street. This is
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
98,
Wow.
Totally reasonable.
90,
Both sides. Totally reasonable.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
understand.
Georgia. I mean, I understand like the
Totally.
country.
So
aspect.
I'm a big dude.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a guy. He's just out there
Walking fast as shit.
I'm walking fast as shit. Looking hella shady.
Yeah, of course. The fuck?
So, and I'm like, oh, and I see him. I'm like, oh, this is probably him. And so I start going towards him.
Yeah.
He's all, here
like
it
I
comes.
brought-
Oh shit.
I feel like I brought a lot of that on myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was crazy. I've done that shit.
You ever been behind somebody in the mall and you guys take too many turns together? So you start like lagging because you're like, does this lady think I'm following her? You ever do that shit? I do that shit every day. I'll get off on a different floor or wait, just be like, no, she's going to turn around and fucking pepper spray me or something stupid as shit.
You make a left, she makes a left.
Yes,
people
dude,
uncomfortable?
start feeling
You make
weird.
it right, she
I try to
makes it
speed
right.
up to get shoulder to shoulder so she knows nothing's going down.
Yeah.
That happens to me
Oh my
often.
gosh.
Starts saying, "Oh, I'm going over this area."
So if I was in your situation, I'd literally be like, hello, is your name? I would have just been like, hands up, hello. 'Cause
No.
that's some shit I would have
didn't
thought
know.
of.
I didn't
Weed?
think. Listen, I'm just walking. Listen.
Oh, he's a random person.
If you're if you're out here selling weed, you have to be comfortable with people walking up to you.
Yeah.
Randomly, people are gonna walk up
Yeah,
to you
that's
and be
what I
like,
was
"Hey,
saying.
do you have
Probably
weed?"
bad for business.
But it was so late at night.
No, I get it.
It was just me and him
Yeah.
on the street, and I think it was because I was fucking around looking at the apartments and shit
Yeah.
first, and then saw him and made a beeline. to
Let's
him.
be honest, bro. That cat's definitely in jail right now.
Probably. Who
100%.
knows? You never know.
You never know.
The
It
way
is-
the
it is
world-
the
This
country, though.
motherfucker might be a great stand-up father right now.
Yeah,
he
that's
could be
true.
a cop.
I'm not saying that
That's
it's his
true.
He
character.
could have shot me.
I didn't assassinate his character.
He coulda
anyway.
shot me.
He probably is a stand-up father. But I'm just saying, as a drug dealer,
If
He's trash.
popping off
if
a
he
couple of
shoots
shots
there,
before
trash,
you
trash.
before
Every
you
time
serve
someone
custody,
walks at him.
it's probably
Horrible.
yeah, it's a bad idea.
Horrible.
Well, then
Not the
again,
best move.
nobody that
What
sells
if
weed
I
in the
would have had a
open
good
never
shot
makes
at
it.
him?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to. This dude's trying to buy a sex. You literally turned a sale into like a loss. You
Yeah.
killed him. He killed you.
Terrible
some weirdo
customer
shit.
service.
Cost you money on bullets?
I'm
The
gonna
worst.
rate him like a star and a half.
Yeah, bro, that's a bad.
Yelp review.
Maybe half star. Yeah, I
He
wouldn't.
just got yelped.
This is way before. So now can I do
Popped
an
off
ode Yelp
Yep.
review? You know that whole area right now is that's where they had the Super Bowl. That's the Mercedes dome is over there now.
Really?
Oh, nice.
It's all nice over there. Yeah.
So he's probably hella making money now.
If he's still there, it's cracking.
Yo.
I'm waiting for weed to get legal in Atlanta. It's gonna be lit.
That'll be
I've never
dope.
been.
I'm telling
still.
you, man. Some of those
Yeah,
shops,
never been.
some of those restaurants, and some of those shops are unbelievably creative.
Yeah.
It's like places that you're like, oh my, this is amazing.
Yeah.
This is really nice.
I
Well,
heard
you
some
know.
of the hottest women in the world are there.
There's a lot of creative people in Atlanta.
A lot,
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When the industry kind of moved there, you know.
a lot.
Hey. South got something to say.
I think, yeah.
They ain't been the same
He's saying
since
this-
Outcast, bro.
He's saying there's a lot of beautiful women in Atlanta. There's a lot of beautiful people everywhere, though. To tell you the
Yeah,
truth.
That's true.
but they
Yeah,
congregate in certain places.
No disrespect. I went to Pittsburgh, shot a video with Wiz Khalifa. All the broads there look like guys.
They
Oh
do.
shit!
It's rough.
Oh, Pittsburgh is the worst,
fucking
bro.
rough.
I was actually born outside
It's
of Pittsburgh.
rough.
It's
you,
bad,
and,
bro.
And you know you get
And if
skewed
there's
because you
any
live out here
way-
in LA. But I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn,
No,
like,
they're
what is
ugly.
going on?
They're not good looking women. And let me tell you this: that if there
rough.
is one that is even like halfway decent looking, and she ain't good looking, she's just average, they leave, bro.
They leave.
They leave.
because they're getting mauled by people. It's crazy. It's crazy. Pittsburgh's an awesome town.
The
I know so
Pittsburgh,
many people from
Pittsburgh is a
Pittsburgh,
dope ass
really.
town.
Yeah,
I know
I'm from
hella
Anthony
fools
Brothers.
from
I had a nice little
Do you?
sandwich out there.
Yeah.
You know, are any of them good looking chicks?
No, they're all dudes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It was rough. Like walking
They got to
around
get out of
crowd.
Pittsburgh
I was
too, because all
downtown.
the good looking
What the
chicks.
fuck
are
is going
very
on?
boring.
Rough crowd.
Yeah.
It was like if everybody was a school teacher or a fucking principal and they're walking around. There's just no level of beauty. Just
Gotcha.
Everyone's fucking 50, pantsuit or
You ever
fucking.
been to? You ever been to
Shit was
Portland?
wild.
I feel
Fucked up
you.
part is
man.
I got a ton of family in Pittsburgh, and I just totally shit on like everyone.
Oh,
in
yeah,
my
you
family.
totally
I got
did.
10 minutes left.
Totally did.
Oh man, time flies.
Tom, you want to tell us
so
tell
we
us a story or
we told we reviewed the two strains, right?
yeah?
All right, cool, great.
Did we?
What are we? Gas or pass?
I'll bump.
This is kind of unfair. I mean, I think what we should do is maybe which wins because it's always gonna be fire. I don't think anybody's gonna come in here with some bullshit,
bullshit?
right? So I think
I
it's
mean,
just,
I hope in the future that people will want to send
we got to
weed
pick
in,
one.
and some of that shit
Who
won't,
won?
won't
Maybe
be
it's
great.
a fight. Maybe give it a little
Oh, we gonna
like
pick
a
a
boxing.
winner?
Yeah, like give it like a boxing
I
match.
really, really,
I'ma go
really
with the
like
home
that
team.
chip.
One joint.
That
That's it.
chip shit.
We got 2 for
Rainbow
the home
chip was
team.
very
Yeah, the
good.
foreign. I like my shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Even
good,
before
it's
we
fire.
started.
No
that joint
offense,
was good.
dog.
Hey.
This
I
shit
was
looks
already
way
high
better,
when I
though.
came in here, and I
But
smoked
smoking
that.
it, I'd
I
rather
smoked
smoke
it.
the chip.
Yeah, shit is fire.
Yeah, it's
No
you
disrespect.
know, they might do a
Popo
better
things,
job
yeah.
with that strain, but that cut it's a winner, bro.
It
I
really
like
is.
it. You know,
What's the name again? Say it again.
it's called Rainbow Chip, and
Yo, we gotta tell
foreign
people-
genetics.
So what's the what is it? Hayes? What is it? Hayes dot.
Yeah, we're on the Hayes Radio Network.
Hayes Radio Network.
Hayes.radionetwork.com. Hayes.radio on Instagram.
Hayes.radio.
For itself
For sure. At Riffy Good.
at Riffy Good.
At drdarby.tsl.
That boy stuck. Don't get smacked.
Oh shit.
Tom,
My shit's Yola _ YouTube.
Yola.
there you go. Yola.
Yola.
21st name.
What does that mean?
No, I've been deleted so many times. Now that's the variation that's stuck.
Oh, they keep deleting you, bro.
Yeah.
You posting packs? You posting pics?
Just weed
I
shit.
just do weed
he
shit.
does weed content, so they're like, you know,
They hate on me.
they do. And it's a corporate Facebook billion-dollar company thing, and it's whack,
know.
but
I really feel like other people are doing it. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
well,
What the
he's
fuck?
really popular though, so
Really?
There's-
They just delete it
specifically-
all the time.
yeah.
It's all good though. Fuck it.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know what? It's their loss, and they're gonna come back around to it at some point.
sorry, real quick, dopeasyolo.com is live since yesterday, so you can get uncensored everything now, bro.
Nice.
I can't get deleted off my own fucking site, so I'm hyped.
You got some stuff to plug?
Congratulations.
I know you got a million things going on, but what's new? What's fresh coming in 2020? What can we expect from you or the brand?
I
From
got
Push
my
Trees?
my
or-
podcast is coming next month.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, podcast. I'm gonna be doing that most likely in Hollywood. We're looking at a spot right now.
Okay.
It's gonna be called Dope as Usual. Honestly, I have a little skeleton format of what I'm doing. It's not what people are thinking. Like, I mean, I love weed. We can get high the whole time, but we don't have to talk about. It's not like I have to fucking be. People are expecting giant bong rips and dab. Like, bro, no. I gotta be able to breathe and
Yeah.
talk. Can't happen like that. Like, this is cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like when we're smoking giant joints, we cough. We have to.
Yeah, but you
know
do
what I
a
mean?
lot of the like, ginormous hits and like.
Yeah,
some,
so
some,
that's
like,
not.
real-
It's not like fucking the
smoker
Jackass
shit.
of Weed podcast,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
So,
Okay,
but it's
that's
gonna
good.
be fun. I'm
That's dope.
excited,
Looking forward to that.
and I'm working on finally. I wrote this like show idea like maybe 5 years ago, and I have a meeting next week with some people. We're gonna try to get it like written out and scripted.
What kind of show? Like
What kind of show? Yeah.
It's an idea I had, and I think if you could, it's hard to say it without giving everything away.
No, don't do that. But is it like a?
It's a show.
It's like
not
a sitcom,
animated.
or it's like
not a
a-
sitcom. It's more of, I would see it more being on an HBO or a Netflix.
Like a half hour,
Because
or like an hour drama?
It would
Or
be
is it-
half hour.
Can you tell me what it is in less than a minute? In less than 60 seconds? Can you tell me the whole
I don't-
synopsis?
I don't
this
want
is
to.
this dude's business, so
I don't. No, I have a meeting with these people. That's why. I
Oh,
don't
so
wa-
you can't? Oh,
I can't yet.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
okay.
want to yet. I have the meeting next week with the. I have the
Then don't.
treatment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you're
have the
right.
treatment
Yeah,
done.
okay.
But pretty much put it this way, it's very fucking relatable.
Dope.
That's all I'll say. It's gonna be very fun. But I have a meeting next week with.
Can we
that.
say what genre? Is it a slasher, thriller,
Oh no, it's
romantic comedy?
100%
comedy. Okay.
Comedy. No, I couldn't say comedy because Weeds started off. Remember Weeds when they first
Yeah,
stared off?
yeah.
It was not straight comedy. It turned into a
wasn't.
sitcom.
It was a dark.
At the
It's
end.
a dark
did.
It was
comedy.
a dark humor.
Yeah.
But
It was
there
a dark comedy.
I've never
There was
seen the
consequences.
finale of that.
of
Bro,
Weeds.
it was
I've
actually
watched
okay.
literally watched every season.
It was all right.
It went
I never
the
watched it.
finale
It was
wasn't
alright.
bad, but
It was all right.
It went a
It was
couple
good.
seasons longer than it should
It
have.
did.
It
Probably
was about
did.
4 too long.
It
Yeah.
did. I think when
Shit gets a little weird at
the
some
brother and
Yeah.
their mother started.
point.
It was weird.
Just when the thing went to like cartel land.
Thank
and
you.
she
Right
was
when it went to
down in
They got
Mexico
cartel and no
all
one
that
got
shit. It was
killed.
like-
and it was kind. It was
they took
definitely
like
sad.
the approachability away from it.
Yeah, I was
But-
like, yo, they would have killed her. This is
It
not
was kind of
real.
like a Orange. It was like an Orange is the New Black.
Yeah,
at
the
first
first
when
two
it first
seasons was
started.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
now it's like a fucking sitcom, and I'm over it. I feel you. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
So I guess we're
I'm
gonna
excited.
we're probably out of time here pretty soon. So just a little wrap up. This was our first episode. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, but I feel like we just kind of just bullshitted up here. I guess as time goes on, we'll structure things a little bit better.
Have a little structure. Have a beginning, a middle,
But,
and an end.
I want to thank you guys for coming too,
Yes,
and
sir.
Yo, thanks for the
being here with
invite.
me. And we had fun, and smoked a lot of good weed. And you got anything you want to plug, Darbs? Snapchat lit. What's good? What's coming up for you?
Yo,
I mean,
Any brands you want to plug that you're consulting?
yo,
for or
let me do
anything?
something. I will plug the doctor. I will plug the good doctor.
I got no one I need to plug. No.
Shout out to you, Playboy.
Appreciate you.
You know what? You're a fucking terrorist because you walk around with bombs all fucking day.
Something of a doctor myself.
Fucking terrorist. This dude's got bombs strapped to him.
I really
It's
fuck with
crazy.
this. I like the triangle mints though.
Yo, big up
Triangle
Hayes
Mix.
Radio. Thanks for the opportunity. This is awesome. I love the
Radio.
setup, and we got to get some more music on my page.
Yep.
Anybody else got anything they wanna
Chillin'.
end with?
Yo, let me tell you
No.
something. Friends don't let friends smoke bad weed.
That's true. Yo, I'll be honest with you. If I have to go somewhere, if I move somewhere that doesn't have good weed, I'm gonna quit smoking, bro.
100%.
I'm at a point in
Do
my
not
life
smoke.
where I just won't. I
At
don't.
this point in life, I don't think there's a
Yo.
place that has bad weed.
I'm not
Oh,
like
shit.
if I go
Trust
to New
me.
York and I'm at a
No.
nightclub and somebody's
I guess
like,
a
"Oh, you're
couple
from
hours
Cali,
drive.
hit my shit." I tell them no, bro.
No,
I'm like,
no.
I'm good, dog.
No,
And
thank
they'd
you.
be like, "No disrespect,
Because
but
I
I
already
just,
smell it.
but I smoke weed, bro. Like I'm good, you know."
Yeah.
I know how y'all feel. Like now we got that fire, and I'm like,
Spoiled.
I mean, it probably wouldn't have made it here if it was fire, homie. I'm just gonna be to be honest.
No, it
with you.
wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. It wouldn't have got past fucking Texas.
Nah, I wouldn't have left the state.
Austin, shout out
It
Austin.
wouldn't have
Austin's
left the
got some pretty
state,
good.
'cause if it's
Yeah.
fire,
El
it
Paso's
stays
got
here,
fire,
you know
I know
what I'm
that.
saying?
It'll stay
El
here.
Paso?
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out.
It's probably all from
Ortega?
All
California.
Paso.
Probably all-
Ortega?
It's well, you know, it's all from
California.
California.
But it's still fire.
Really? Miami
This-
has some fire.
Bro, I'm telling you, Dade County, wherever.
Dade County,
I
they got
know a
some
lot of
fire.
people from there, and
Shit's-
there's a lot of fucking fire out there.
Sometimes I feel like that
Florida,
shit's got like
South
shit
Florida
on it,
has
though.
it has an indoor horticulture scene. It has for years. So they got there's certain places around the. That's me.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. It was like this guy's over here playing Killer
Oh, yeah,
Cam.
you
and
already
wilding
know.
on this. This is wild, yo.
Yeah, Florida has a scene. There's a couple places around the country that there is like a little ingrained like indoor scene that
Yes,
have
sir.
some fire and like are with
Yes,
it,
sir.
you know. And Florida's one of them spots. I mean, you know, Marty TK Triangle Kush is he's from South Florida, and that's where OG actually comes from.
Yep.
He came to LA from South Florida.
Yes, sir.
So that's
Fuck
the
outta here.
story. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, they
Nice.
brought it. Marty and Bubba brought it. Matt Bubba brought it out to LA, and when Josh D and the Kenji and that crew ended up.
Kenji's a fucking dope ass. He's dope as fuck.
Yeah,
One of the cooler dudes I've met out here.
I mean he's OG, bro. Like
Dope
they
as
come
fuck.
from that LA, like that. You know, as we see like the second culture of like weed rappers, but like. Shout out Cypress Hill for making this shit okay, bro. Cause like they're so big on what we see as the current climate. They were the first like rap group that was mainstream that introduced this as something that was normal. They were on the cover of High Times and they were superstars doing crazy rock shows and doing crossover stuff. And
I mean,
Yeah.
but
Uncle Snoop and Cypress are like.
but do
that's,
we not want to say people like Peter Tosh? Though?
Yeah, of course.
Do
I
we
mean,
not wanna go
obviously,
there with them?
Bob Marley,
wanna
Peter
drive down that
Tosh,
street?
everybody. You know,
Legalize it?
yeah, that too. That's true.
You're talking about like current, like if it's more modern, like anybody under 40, no matter what. Like, oh, who's the biggest weed rap group? Like Cypress Hill. What the fuck you talking? I think
just meant that, like-
I think it's what you're talking about.
you think
Even politically,
Cypress
though,
or Snoop?
they were the most.
No, I'm talking about group. Snoop Dogg's a
group.
different person.
Group.
He's above everybody. That's a different story.
Yes, Snoop
When it
is
comes to
Snoop
when it
isn't
comes to
an-
smoking, it's a
an
different
enigma,
story.
bro.
Yeah, it's a
He's
different
just like
story.
it's
I
like
mean,
a whole
what about
different
like
thing.
Wiz and Currency and Smoke Dizza?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I'm
gotta
talking about mainstream things.
We gotta go. Ooh,
More mainstream. Like everybody's grandma knows who Snoop Dogg is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucking Snoop Dogg.
we gotta go.
All right. Well, thanks
gotta go.
everybody for listening. We got shit to do,
We
and
gotta go. That's it.
we'll see you next week or so.
Right out.
Picture me rolling.
Peace out.
Later.
Yeah.
You're listening to Hayes Radio Network, Cannabis Lifestyle Radio.